Shadow kill. Chaknu doing his darndest, almost going down. Mountain Shocker. This is looking bad. Zyda does take out Brusco, but they trade out for Chaknu. The Mamba has fallen.
Benny Cutie.
In Zyda goes. Benny looking to close off the exit. Benny hunting down members of Onic on the retreat.
Will he?
Who's he going to find first? It's King Kong. He spots him. Gets it. The knock-up. Looking for one more. Pops the immortality. They need one more. Winner crown by King Kong. He gets taken out by Zyda. Shadow kill up and used already. Kelra goes down. Kirk. Can Kirk survive? Gets hit by one more by Lancy. It's just Prince left.
4 members down. Could they actually just go and take out the base turret up top?
Super Prince does not have the ultimate right now or anything copied. He's alone versus 3 members of TNC. This is going to be very difficult.
Oh, are they going for it?
Minions will spawn though. Oh, they waited for the right timing so that the minions will not club together.
That's right. Here comes Brusco. Conceal, dashing out of the base.
God.
A lot of damage coming in. The flicker. The throw, no, ruin. Shadow kill. Down goes Prince. It's a wipeout. TNC going for the base. Oh, they're going to take game 1.
That game had such a weird tempo, but everything just felt as if it was going TNC's way.
This match will not change where TNC will go into the playoffs. It's a nasty combo. And of course, you have a lot of Oko potential.
Uh-oh. In comes Zyda. Catches Kelra.
God.
First blood on the gold standard. Benny Cutie feeling himself. Look at that.
Oh my
He
God.
spit on that thing.
He just flickered in front of Keller just like that.
Oh, that's me and RG.
Oh. Chip as a catch hero.
So yes.
Yes.
Thank you for
How about
spoiling
you?
that.
Let's see. Chaknu not at level 4 just yet. The Mount Shocker. The final slash. Take it out, Kirk. Prince with the covering fire. Not enough.
Yeah.
Oh, down bottom though. Kelra.
Cover.
Whoop. There's a Mount Shocker. TNC knows there's 4 members here. Chaknu comes through the white walk. Jumps in. Sets up a shortcut. Where is it?
No, it's a flicker.
Yeah,
He just flickered in and then nothing came out.
he couldn't press it at all.
TNC is making odd decisions in the first 5 minutes of this game. Brusco gets the taunt on a 3-mar.
What a dodge.
Oh, there's nothing on it, but hey, this was all for that split push.
Yeah.
Zyda gets the top lane tier 1.
Oh, they have trapped
Bottom
Benny.
though, that is the blazing duet. Benny flickers into his own death. Kirk was waiting for him on the other side. Kelra gets his comeuppance.
Hey.
In goes another fight. The AOG, Brusco in the middle of it all. Chaknu very low. Super Prince with a free feathered airstrike in the safety of that brush. Nothing so far. Finally a trade for Kelra. 3-mar finds his head. And still a beneficial trade for the Super Fam.
What a fight for Onic Philippines. First, that trap that was laid out, Benny Cutie was just surrounded. No one to help him out. Onic immediately eliminates the Bane. They recall to his face, and when the chip went there for the team fight, Onic was just...
Forward, presses a shortcut, but at the point of his engagement. Speaking of engagement, here comes Brusco, finds the Mamba, plus the blazing duet. Yeah! K and K are back, baby. 3 free kills for Onic.
Oh, Benny just cleared the wave
you're
in
surrounded
mid.
again.
Benny!
Surrounded again.
Not my boy, not the Bane. 4 free kills for Onic.
I cannot with the recalls.
Oh, Zyda stealing away a purple buff, the only thing that he can do for the trade, as the rest of his teammates being pummeled by Onic Philippines. Brigida, you were talking about TNC running out of gas. I think they never run out of gas. I think they just didn't fire the cylinder. Pedal and never really utilize everything they have. Now they're in big trouble.
Might be a free kill.
It is.
And it is. Didn't even bother to press a shortcut. Moments of indecision like that, you can't show those signs of weakness to a team like Onic.
Yep, and that's a chip with a fleeting time first item. So it goes to explain why we get to see him being sort of a frail target for Onic, and it's no doubt one of the easiest things to do for Onic.
Have the license to die, have died in that team fight. So
In comes King Kong, uses the retribution.
God.
Finding a kill on the
Oh my God!
They trade though! They trade! 1 for 1!
Up top by the deadly catch.
Yeah, Benny Cutie's up top though. And now they're
Chakno
gonna
with the
know.
conceal.
Mountain Shocker starting up the flicker on a Super Prince, a shortcut called in. Here comes the cavalry, and by that I mean the Phoenix Army. Brrr, yeah, the answer, Chaknu falls, and they're still trading. Down goes Bede. That may have been it. Way too many. TNC has lost. 3 for none. Onic rolling on them.
It was clear who Chaknu wanted, but Super Frizz was just too quick to react.
He wasn't having any of it. Onic are now inside the base. They take down that mid lane inhibitor. It may be too late for TNC to crawl back into a position of power. They can defend, yes, but the damage has been done.
A wise woman named Ice once said timing is everything. And Chakno unfortunately did not time the ultimate properly because King Kong was already bursting. That we have.
Oh, look at the patience. Chaknu served up on a silver platter. Super Prince finds him, forces out the winner crown. In comes the rest of them, and King Kong taking care of business. Brrr, yeah, Kelra with a blazing duet. Taken down 3 more real quick, but Chaknu does survive. Still a painful loss for TNC despite all the setup.
Yep, they tried. They really wanted to go for Super Prince. And who would have thought that Super Prince 2 had a winter crown? Because everything seemed to be going so well for TNC. Fortunately for them, the Blazing Duet also wasn't committed around these members near the base and just 3 more, but it looked really tough for them. There's no easy engage for TNC at this point.
Committed by Brusco. Chaknu buying time. Chaknu reverting, turning around, looking for that shortcut. Sends in a couple of people. Mount Sharker at the tail end. Thorn rolls out of King Kong. Super Prince with a better air strike. Kirk in the front line. Jumping inside against Immortality Pop. And there's a from Kelra. Down goes Kirk. Chaknu gets a freeze. King Kong falls. TNC are clapping back. Brusco with the conceal. Retreating back. 2 for none. TNC find a turn.
They actually survived that. None of them went down. And now they're able to defend this Lord. All the while they took out 2 members from Onic.
Oh my goodness, and they can defend for sure. Smartly, TNC will not overextend their hand in the bottom lane. They have taken out 2 members of Onic masterfully well. With Chakno just baiting out the members of Onic, and Onic were indecisive. They really...
Keller just BMI'd out.
Penny Cutie.
This is a good window of opportunity for on TNC because Keller has no purify. Chaknu though! Madagan burst, drops that shortcut through. In comes a brilliance from Lancy, dashing on out, forcing a feathered air strike. Back lane, Benny Cutie already used the deadly catch and he's in trouble. Gets popped. A moment of weakness. Lancy falls as well. It's gone sideways for TNC.
Yep, they have to retreat now. They lost Benny, they lost Lancy. 2 major heroes who could deliver the damage and defense.
Benny Cutie, although it looked like a whiff from him, I would say that that was an actually good, nice play coming out from the Bane, but King Kong just popped the Thorn Rose to dodge the entire deadly catch, punishing Benny Cutie, and now both the wave clear of TNC are out.
Yeah. This is gonna be hard. No base turrets left.
Oh no. Mount Shocker by Zaida. Kirk, the frontliner, jumping in. Brusco still has a AOG off cooldown. Waves are crashing in. TNC, they need maybe 6 or 7 more seconds for their 2 mages to come through. The shortcut. Kelra use the blazing duet. The waves are in range. In comes Benny. I think they're out of this. I think they're good. And in comes 3 more. Taking down Kelra. The Lord escorting these waves. 3 more dashing through. Kirk very low. Better air strike covering fire from Super Prince. 3 more, gets his immortality pop, gets his bell rung, gets taken out 1 for 1. They're still inside the base. AOG from Brusco. Takes a lot of damage. The base still getting hit here. They're getting pushed out. The Lord is going to take care of. The deadly catch clears it.
Oh my
TNC
goodness.
still in the game. He's just going to try and delay the retreat because look, there's a split push down bottom. It's Chaknu and Zaida.
Nobody should keep
3 more, delaying it, forcing a freeze. And a blazing duet from Kelra. Brusco did make it back. Chaknu teleports through, forcing a response. Look at me, Mount Shocker gets a shortcut, and in comes 3 more. Oh, they're not fully committing to this just yet. Final slash, no one home. And that wave that they left on bottom will get a push. TNC. They might lose an inhibitor and the Mount Shocker on King Kong. King Kong lives. And Onic save that inhibitor, calling that Lord in mid.
Oh, let's see. Forced to use the flicker, almost baiting out King Kong and only onto Chakto. 3mar with a good angle.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotta be careful.
He does come from there, calls in the shortcut, plus a final slash. Kelra, defensive, blazing duet, back, feather airstrike from Super Prince, but it's out of range. AOG, taking down Laxi. Chaknu falls as well. Where's the damage coming in from TNC? Onic wiping him out slowly, one by one. Benny falls. Onic, take us all the way.
A 26-minute game between TNC and Onic. It took a while for Onic to eventually close it out. TNC, they really held on in this game, but it was just too hard.
The glowing one, I'm sorry.
It's on the other side of the map. There's a flicker. 3mar looking for the mount. Does find Super Prince despite the Crimson Beacon. A lot of free hits from Lancey. Down goes Benny Cutie. Traded off for Prince. Not a good trade. Kelra disengages. Beam Ion out. Zaida still has all of his resources, but the timing does not agree with Onic. Benny Cutie unable to take off.
Man. You can see Onic Philippines, especially with Kirk, he did not even have to pop the flicker for them to find the opening against Benny Cutie. Benny Cutie was just bursted down easily from just a...
3mar does not have his flicker, now he does.
There's a conceal by Chaknu.
All right, looking for that angle. 3mar does get the mount on the Kirk. Turtle gets taken down here. Crimson Beacon by Prince. Who's he looking for? 3mar flickers back out, but gets taken down by King Kong. Kelra with a blazing duet. That's enough from Onic. They're happy with what they got.
Even despite everything that happened, 3mar couldn't find anyone.
Wait, they're not done. Chaknu gets slammed up in the air, almost broken down. And they will instead take the turret first. Massive conversion from the Super Fam.
Great conversion from Onic Philippines because of how well they spread their damage profile. You can see...
even the purple is a struggle for Zaida to get. Does come in with a shadow. Still holding on to the shadow kill. Brusco very low, backing on out of here. Kelra with a blazing duet. The Phantom Execution. Zaida gets taken down. The Sigma jungler reigns supreme.
Oh my god.
The damage is clearly lacking from TNC. And the question about Onic not having burst damage to deal with them doesn't seem to be a problem at this point.
And Super Prince, the MVP of that fight, quietly able to pressure Zaida. He saw Zaida walking in, and the minute he saw that, look at that lantern, immediately in.
Once more, Kirk does commit the dive, the puncture. Super Prince with the Crimson Bacon. Down goes Bene. He didn't even get to fly up. Down goes 3mar. 3 defenders left. Kirk might bite it here. Gets taken down by Lancey. 1 for 2 the trade. Onic are relentless. They still want to get in on this. They're waiting for waves. King Kong,
my god.
Phantom Execution through. Lancey keeps himself alive with the wind of nature. Once more, the trade. Brusco, 2 for 2, but the base falls. The Super Fam take the series.
They were clearly waiting for something. And when it was down, every single one of them went in together. Onic Philippines secure their upper bracket slot.
The most competitive season. They have started strong, 4-0. But in the middle of the season, they faced a lot of challenges. There was even a time where you would say that they cannot get to the top spot anymore, but because they are so relentless, they made it to the top.
For 3 seasons straight, for the better part of a year and a half, Onic have always been in this position. Super Fam indeed.
We're starting